Hey guys, how's it going? We're gonna go live here shortly. All right, guys, let's get rolling here. Hey guys, how's it going? Uh, let's jump right in. Another unscripted show here. Kind of late. We don't normally do these late things. Usually do early morning. But anyhow, like many of you right now, you're probably starting to pack and get things ready for, you know, Christmas vacation, holiday vacations, going somewhere. Just like myself, today was the last day of work today, so I'm gonna start packing, getting things ready. So I figured I would do one of those what's in my bags that people do. I need to kind of empty this bag and fill it back up with what I'm planning to take with me. I'm heading back to New York for Christmas. But let's jump to the overhead. Okay, we got our overhead going here. Sorry, just want to fix one thing here. Of course, because I have it locked. All right, guys, so here we go. So this is my everyday Peak Messenger bag. Love these things. They're great. Lifetime warranty if you buy it directly from them. I have had one replaced already. And they even have a used store also where you could buy stuff, and the lifetime warranty is transferable through that. Through their own used Peak Design store. Anyway, this is my bag. Let's start pulling stuff out of it. I got my 14-inch M3 MacBook Pro with a nice skin. I always put skins on my iPads and my laptops, not for the look, but to give it a little texture. I get these ones from D brand that are have a little texture to them. I guess we'll start going through here. Of course, you know, you need a little notebook. These are those Rocketbooks. These are pretty nice because you could write in them. I don't know, might be washed out a little bit. And if you wet it a little bit with a rag, it actually wipes off the pen markers. So it's a nice, quick book that you can write on, and it won't cost you a ton of money for throwing stuff out all the time. So yeah, I have a little microfiber here. So I just wet it with water a little bit and run it on the papers, and it comes right off. And what else do I have in here? Of course, the mask. I have a really long USB-C cable that goes in the back. This way I could charge something from the front packet to the back. That's all I have in here. That is an old snack. That'll look like a little tie. Okay. Now I get into the front here. So these Peak Design have these magnetic metal clasps that are really nice, that snap. But anyhow, let's flip up here. Let's work on the top. So I got an O-light. These are really nice because this is a triple function. So you actually have a laser, you have a regular flashlight, and then you have a ultraviolet light. So this is really nice at work. kind of have everything kind of in one. Really nice, and it's rechargeable, of course. A pocket knife on the other side, which I do need to replace my paracord already. I have a little Cylon here. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it's carved out of brass. It was really cool. I used to have a little red trinium, like they use on sights for guns, in there, and it used to glow up red, but it's since died. Yeah, this is one of my favorite pocket knives. It's seen a lot of use. It's a little dirty, but yeah, it's I'm taking stuff out of my bag because you can't take stuff like this on the plane, right? And there's no need to take all this stuff. We'll go through this top pocket. Yes, lots of miscellaneous little things. So USB-C to HDMI cable. So that's an out. USB-C to HDMI, USB, and USB-C. Got stuff all over. Just a little extension HDMI cable. This is an eighth inch to lightning cable. This is for my AirPod Max headset, which I don't use a whole lot, and I think this cable even has a rip in it, which I need to replace, so that probably won't go back in the bag later. Adapter, we all know what those are, right? This is old USB-C to Thunderbolt 2. 1/8 inch to lightning, again. Those are nice to have. And a bunch of plugs for Ethernet. I like throwing plugs in things that are not being used. Okay, I'm gonna just keep going through little pockets. Little business card, which I have, wow, haven't been in here for a long time. Old Life with Tech stickers and old cards. That probably needs to be updated as well. This is my little, I don't know if you've seen one of the older videos I made of using external drive with your phone. So the idea is you take your iPhone out here, and I put this little thin piece of metal on double-sided tape so that it just sticks on the back for the mag. And then you have one of these, two of these little adapters, right? And it ended up lining up. So this was my first version. I think they've come out with some cleaner versions, but I still like this. It's very, very minimalistic and works well. I wish I didn't need that two-sided tape, and this little U bracket was smaller. But that's yeah, it is what it is. But it's a 2 terabyte drive I use for when I'm shooting video on my phone, which doesn't happen all that much, not as much as I would like. Okay, so that's clear up. I do feel one more thing in there, which is a little magnetic USB-C tip for a cable. Well, let's go down. We got microfiber rags all over the place. We got some rubber gloves. It's always nice to have. Right. We have, this isn't really Whoosh. I got Whoosh a long time ago, but I like the spray bottle. Just rubbing alcohol. Good for many, many things. Deodorant, aspirin, wet wipes, knife and fork kit, because you never know. Still digging back here, huh? One of those Tide to go stain removers. More wet wipes. It's the lid to the whoosh. Okay, so that's one section. Let's jump over to the other section. We got my little anchor. This is really nice. I love these anchors, but they're not indestructible. If you drop it once, it kind of cracks and not. This is my second one I've had, and I got a little crack on the bottom of this one. My other one won't even charge anymore. And I think one of my USB-C ports died also. But I love them. I also have some of the, was it S charge? It's like charge with an S, charge. These are the ones that have the clear. Just got a couple of these for me and my kids for the trip. So yeah, so we got the charger there. We got a USB anchor hub, you know, HDMI, USB-Cs, Ethernet. These are always nice to have as an extra. I also have another M2 external drive. I think I've done a video on this a long time ago too. These are really, really quick, really, really fast. So I keep my virtual machines on this drive, so I don't use up all the space on my MacBook. So I'll plug this into my MacBook and then run any virtual machines that I need off that. So yeah. So yeah, so I think this is a 2 terabyte as well, but I get like 3,000 read and write off those. Yes, we'll have lots of Ethernet cable. These are those really super thin monoprice Ethernet cables. I have tons of them everywhere. I have them in different colors. Here's green. We got a couple of these power strips. We also have Anchor power supplies. Got a couple of the smaller ones too laying around. Actually, I got 2 of them in here. What else? Okay, so that spot, some rubber band, junky gum. Okay, so those 2 on both sides are cleared out. We're stuck, go through the middle back here. Some SDI BNC cables, HDMI to HDMI mini cables. It's one of those things like, you know, you're out and end up needing it for some reason. Regular HDMI cables, another HDMI cable. Oh, I don't remember. USB-A to mini? I always confuse mini and micro. This is the squarish ones. A lot of old devices like decimators and stuff need those cables. Apple Watch charger cable. This is the other USB cable, the micro or mini. The other one than what we were talking about before. Thunderbolt 4 cable. This is one of the 10-footers, I think. This gets the most use out of everything. Okay, I have another another Apple Watch charger. And we have MacBook Pro charging cable, USB-C or is it Thunderbolt? I think it's just USB-C with a magnetic MagSafe on the other side. More. Okay, so this is a regular USB 3 to that, was it USB A or B? Kind of like the old school printer cables. This is a charger cable for that flashlight. Basically just magnetic. Really nice. And I have 2 of those cables in here for some reason. These are always nice. I got these on Kickstarter a couple of years ago already. They're basically just blowers. So there's 4 different levels on the bottom. It lights up, and it just blows wind, and you could blow out your keyboard and that type of stuff. Keep things clean. Another USB. Oh no, this is a USB-C to USB. Probably just a charger cable. All right, I got a little thing of toothpicks over there. More wet wipes that made it in here. Okay, we got some more. Another USB, another Thunderbolt 3 cable. We have an extension cable. Sorry, this was a headphone extension cable. Yeah, everything got thrown back into this bag. I guess the last couple of jobs I've been at, I didn't really clean up and go through it, but this is the point, right? So an extension cable for regular headphones. I always keep a set of regular headphones. These were, I've done a review for these a long time ago. These were pretty cool. They were a Miles Davis IEM earphones. You can even look at like it looks like a trumpet. If you don't know, Miles Davis is a big trumpet guy. These were awesome. I shouldn't say were, they still are awesome. They're one of my favorite sounding in-ears for sure. But I think I probably need some new tips for them. They're getting old. See another cable under there. That's a regular USB extension cable. All right, so that being said, one of the nice things about this case is the front pocket. Usually when I go to work, this gets dumped on my desk like that, and I open it like this, and I kind of just work like that, right? I have some other garbage in here. So we got a lot more stuff in here. We'll work from, I guess we'll work on the bottom. So Ethernet to USB. That's what I use for my laptops. I don't really use the dock that much unless I really need something else. I just throw this in. This is a little cheap capture card, HDMI to USB-C. Works pretty well. I wouldn't do huge streaming or anything, but if you just need to get something into the computer just to view, that works very nicely. Another Ethernet cable. I have this little medicine thing, which still has medicine in it. A little bag. I think this is my AirPod. My IEMs were in that. I have this little ring here with little USB 3 thumb drives, basically. These are all, tools of the trade, basically. So this has a bootable CentOS on it. This one has an Ubuntu on it. This one has Clonezilla. That's some kind of test. That's, I don't know. Quite a few different things, but I always try to keep them with me. You never know. Okay, we got another USB-C to female USB. some couplings, Ethernet couplings, some HDMI couplings. These are nice to have if you're ever going headless on a computer, like a Mac Mini or something. If it doesn't see a monitor connected, it defaults to the lowest resolution. If you stick this in your Mac Mini, these are only like $15. And I think they have different versions of them. This is a 4K version. If you put them in there, they'll fake that there's a 4K monitor in it. So when you remote connect to it, you can get that full resolution, that 4K version. So these are good to have on hand. HDMI 90 in here. Another adapter, USB-C to USB. So that's in there. We'll save the bottom for right there. There's some interesting things in there. Let's move up from here. More cables. A flat, I think it's a USB 3.2. These are really nice. And here's another Thunderbolt 3 cable, shorties. Okay, other side. Another Ethernet coupler. We got more USB-C to USB adapters. Barrel. Okay, let's move one more up. We got MagSafe charger for the iPhone. These are nice. If you don't know, they just go in the back and they start charging. I probably need to charge this one. It's really as a backup if I'm on the go, and it's nice as you put this on. It's pretty sleek and it could go in your pocket. There's many other companies that make them. Anker makes them too. Some of them are a little stronger, bigger, but this works. We got pens. Love this pen. It does use a spacing cartridge. It's one of those little, what do they call that? Bolt action. Nice. Regular pen, in case someone asks for some. Then we got, typical markers. We've got our whiteboard easy erase markers. We have a white Sharpie. These are really nice to have. It's a paint marker to write on black stuff, including a gray Sharpie. These are great for writing stuff on like power bricks and stuff. Sometimes you might want to put the amperage or something on the bottom, or write your name on something. All right, so those are empty. So let's move down to the bottom. We got kind of a multi-tool here. I think this was a SOG. No, this one was a Leatherman. Yeah. Really nice to have. I thought I would use it more than I do. I'll say that out loud, but it's there. I always have a toolbox in my car. Okay, another adapter. Again, I'm taking all this stuff out because I want to use this bag as my carry-on on the plane. I'm not going to take all this stuff, and I want to put my Apple Vision Pro in here, my laptop, and whatever else. So I don't know if you guys heard of Hack 5. Hack 5 has been around for a long time. They make a lot of nice penetration testing tools, and I have a couple of them. Not that we use them for penetration testing, but they make doing mundane things a little easier. So being able to write a script, put it on something, and have it execute, and do that for a whole bunch of machines. So it's nice. So we got a couple of these. I don't remember what this one is called. They had names like turtles, stuff like that. So this is one. I think this was one of their rubber duckies. Basically, again, you load code on it, and depending on what option you clicked. This one is one that has an Ethernet. Again, it's same ideas for these. And then there's this one, or maybe this is the one that was called the turtle. No, this is a squirrel, right? It has two Ethernets. So it could be like a man in the middle, or Yeah, or some kind of proxy. Again, there's a lot you could do with these little tools, and they're nice to have when you do need them. Yeah, this is a nice little tool. So this is a little USB-C, so you can actually see what you're charging. Let's see if we plug this into here, plug this into here, plug it into my phone, we could see it light up and tell us how many volts and how many amps and how many watts is going through it. I don't know if you can see that well, but that's the idea. So you could see exactly, you know, what you're charging. Something's charging at a certain wattage. Yeah, so I have an old one like that too. This Sachi one too. This one wasn't that great. This one is pretty awesome, and they keep coming out with updates, newer versions of these, and these actually have firmware on it that's upgradable, which, you know. With a little card reader. It actually has USB-C on one side, USB on the other side, and you know, a SD card reader and a micro card reader in it. Yeah, I mean, that is it. That's really gnarly how much stuff is in here. And then we have this, you know, that one USB-C cable that we had threaded through. I'll probably take that out too, so I have a base on where I'm going to start. So yeah, again, these bags are really nice because you could get these inserts that literally just Velcro in, so you can move them around really easy. Right, so I bought more of these, and I have other Peak Design bags, so it makes it more configurable on how, you know, how you want to lay things out. And even like these actually have like, you know, again, Peak Design is a kind of a camera bag company, but I'm not really using this as this specific bag as a camera bag. But yeah, ultimately that's it, guys. You have any questions about, you know, anything on this table? Let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, this was a late one. I needed to get it done, and I told myself I was just going to stream it. So here we are. So yeah, just out of curiosity, because I haven't done this, I have my Apple Vision Pro right here. So yeah, I want to kind of drop it in, maybe the center or all the way off to one side. I'm not sure yet. You know, something like that. This way I could get to it easily on the plane and wherever else I'm going. I just have to figure out what else I want to have in this bag for the trip. Yeah, you know, my laptop will go back in the back. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep it simple. All right, guys, till next time, hope this was useful to someone. Looking at this table, I've been carrying around way too much stuff every day. And then usually, depending on what project it is, it might be another tool case or another bag with cables and, you know, mag welds and decimators and not counting other actual equipment for the job. All right, guys, till next time, have a good one. And if I don't speak to you guys again, happy holidays.